Good evening. My name is Jacqueline Mathias, and I am the Executive Director of the Community Foundation of Carroll County, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all here tonight. Thank you. Welcome to the class of 2024 Philanthropists of the Year. This is the Community Foundation's opportunity to honor those who have passion for our community, dedication to service, and a vision for the future. Now, in its 16th year, the Philanthropists of the Year, or POY as we call it, recognizes those who have achieved greatness over a lifetime of personal giving, of community service, over years of growing a successful nonprofit organization, and bringing a new idea to life and making an immediate impact on our community. This year's theme was We Grow Together. 2024 is the Community Foundation's year for collaboration, celebrating partnerships, and looking for new and exciting ways for the Community Foundation can grow and help more people, and also the 300 nonprofits that we're currently partnering with, helping them to grow. Tonight, we'll hear 4 individual stories, 2 from Community Foundation funds, and 2 from individuals, all who are unique and inspiring and who are making an impact in the community that we live in. All have taken root here in Carroll County and made important contributions to this community. Through their stories, you will learn how the Community Foundation adapts to help the needs of our funds, and each unique objective is supported. Each scholarship has a story. Each program has a reason. And the Community Foundation supports that by bringing those causes to life through our nonprofit umbrella. Each of the Community Foundation's partner nonprofits does an incredible job of growing their mission and changing the lives in Carroll County for the better. Partnering with these caring individuals to bring a nonprofit mission to life is something that we're really proud to do every day in the office. We not only provide the nonprofit status, but the charitable registration, reporting, help set up the business behind the scenes. But the most important thing that we do is we listen and we learn the stories of each of our nonprofits so that we know where we have to adapt and fill in to help them. The Community Foundation believes that each of the missions provide a sense for us to grow and succeed here in our community. One of the most important things that I believe that we do is we network with like-minded individuals. We want to help and see each other succeed. Being a part of a team and making a difference in our community is at the forefront. This year marks the 30th anniversary of the Community Foundation. I thought we'd clap there. We are, in my mind, one of Carroll County's best kept secrets. We've been here for 30 years, supporting, cheering on, working, encouraging, celebrating, upholding hundreds of nonprofits and missions and scholarships throughout our county. As a partner fund of the Community Foundation, or a sponsor tonight, or a donor, or even someone who likes us and shares us on social media, you are contributing to the growth of this community, and I thank you for the commitment to that. I want to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt thank you and appreciation for all your hard work, your dedication, and your contributions to our organization and community throughout these years. Your commitment and enthusiasm have been instrumental in driving our success, which in turn creates the opportunity for us to partner with nonprofits to sprout, grow, and flourish. Hopefully you had a chance to network when you came in or see some of the stories on the interviews that we were showing. They tell our stories the best through their successes, their enthusiasm, and their dedication. As we move through 2024, I'm excited about the possibilities that lie before us. With your talent, your passion, and commitment, I am confident that we can continue to achieve greatness together. Let's continue to work hand in hand, supporting, encouraging, as we strive for one shared mission. At the end of this program, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our 30th celebration. But enough about us, it's about you guys tonight. Now let's get this show started. It is my great honor to introduce tonight's MC, Mr. John Wheatman. John Wheatman is an attorney specializing in business law and estate planning. His passion is enriching the lives of entrepreneurs by making their businesses better. He has also had the pleasure of teaching business courses at McDaniel College. Recently, John accepted a position as Chief Legal Officer for the Infinity Women's Golf Tour and his exciting new women's professional sports startup. Very close to my heart. Very, very close to my heart. Previously, John was the Director of Workforce Development at the Carroll County Department of Economic Development. While there, he worked to establish a leading business support service network that includes the Carroll County Business Path and the Carroll County Small Business Loan Fund. And the Know Before It's a Go?
That's
Know
right.
Before It's a Go. That regulatory?
Yes. KNOW, no.
Well, thank you. Assistance program. John's early career was focused on business administration, consulting, and legal services. He is the member of the federal and Maryland bars. In his spare time, John enjoys playing ice hockey as a goaltender. And I just learned that we both share an amazing love for the Caps.
Right.
So I'm turning it over to John. Thank you very much, and go Caps.
All right, thanks, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. That was so amazing. What I'm thinking is that whenever I enter a room anywhere, can you be there to do an introduction? Like, I come home from work and you pop in first and introduce me.
I got you, John.
Okay, that would be excellent. Let me find my place here. Here we go. All right, so it's certainly an honor to be here tonight, and it's more than an honor. It's humbling to be able to share the stage with the amazing people that you either already know as you're going to meet here very shortly. So thank you to the Community Foundation for inviting me. We're happy to celebrate the Community Foundation of Carroll County in a class of 2024 Philanthropists of the Year. We know that each and every fund and scholarship that is part of the Community Foundation family makes an excellent step forward towards achievements and longevity right here in our community. But tonight we're honoring those specifically of our 4 incredible honorees. So with all of that, I'm very excited to bring you tonight's program. Tonight you'll be entertained and you'll probably be moved to tears. And we believe that you will leave here tonight with a full heart and hope for the future. Together we're going to learn how each of these organizations and individuals continue to grow, collaborate, and plant seeds for the future. But before we begin, we have some people to thank. So I'm going to ask you to thank me, or join me in thanking those who have made the class. You know, that's the best ad lib all night, and I didn't even mean to do it. But I want you to join me in thanking those who have made the class of 2024 Philanthropists of the Year awards possible. First and foremost, let's thank the Board of Directors. Directors, please stand and be recognized. So it's important to note that donations to the POI Awards are directed to the Audrey Simoneau Legacy Fund, established in 2021 to ensure the sustainability of this community foundation. Named for our founder, who led this foundation from 1994 to 2020, it was Audrey Simoneau's vision that brought the community foundation concept to Carroll County. A gift to our legacy fund is truly the gift that keeps on giving. Each donation ensures the ongoing operations of CFCC and provides the strong foundation needed to build, grow, and ensure the legacy of hundreds of Carroll County nonprofit organizations and scholarships. Next, we want to thank all our sponsors. You keep us going financially, of course, but it's the belief in the community foundation and all the nonprofits and scholarships that really matters. First, we have our top-level evergreen sponsors, Mr. William Gehring and Mrs. Carolyn Scott. Next, round of applause. Next, we have our strong and steady Oak sponsors, Mr. Glenn S. Bear and Bite Right Support. Also, how about a round of applause for our many sapling sponsors? And again, our seating sponsors. And a special thanks to Global Media, our opening reception sponsor, and of course to Collision Course for the amazing food that we've had. Okay. Very important, don't forget to join us in the lobby after the show for dessert and coffee and a chance to speak with tonight's honorees. And of course, we can't forget our production partners. And now we're pleased, very pleased, to present to you the class of 2024 Philanthropists of the Year, so please sit back and enjoy the show. The Community Foundation of Carroll County staff asked its nonprofit partners to nominate the business, family, or friend that's made a positive impact on their mission. Known as the BFF Award, this business, family, or friend has gone above and beyond for a CFCC fund and, in turn, the community. Not just making donations, but making a difference. Not just donating time, but giving their all. They have changed lives, created an environment for improvement, or made another type of significant impact in the community. Presenting this year's BFF Award is Ginny Zawacki, the Vice Chair of Westminster Youth Project. Ginny, please join us.
Thank you so much. Sue Shorb-Sterling is our BFF for many reasons. Foremost, it is quite possible that we would not even be a fund at the Community Foundation without her. She was fundamental in securing our current location through some connections she has to the Westminster United Methodist Church. And although we are not affiliated with the church, we are currently located in their youth house on Main Street. You're probably familiar with that building. For all our events, our fundraisers, our Thanksgiving meal, our Christmas meal, we had a paint night fundraiser that was very successful. We have lots of little picnics and an end of school year celebration. For all of those things, Sue is the person working behind the scenes to make sure that we have the resources that we need, and we are forever grateful for that. Last Christmas, Sue secured Secret Santas for 18 of the youth that we serve who needed gifts for Christmas. And then, if that weren't enough, she gathered women in the community to wrap them all. And you know how long that takes to wrap Christmas presents. But most significantly, she feeds us. We have a family-style dinner together each evening. Once a week, Sue and a friend or two create a meal, cook a meal together for as many of about 10 of our youth, our volunteers, and our college interns. She's always certain that there are leftovers for the next day. So 2 of the 4 days that we are open after school, Sue has provided meals for us. So it's obvious that Sue cares very deeply for our youth. She's our greatest asset and advocate. She pulls together folks from this Westminster community to help us provide for the youth in our community who are often overlooked and underserved. Therefore, it is with a great pleasure and my honor to introduce our BFF for Westminster Youth Project, Sue Shorb-Sterling.
Thank you. I am deeply humbled and somewhat shocked to have been chosen this year's Person of the Year BFF, and I didn't think I was going to get emotional, but I am. This is truly an honor. First, I want to thank the Westminster Youth Project for nominating me, especially Ginny. Second, I thank the Community Foundation for choosing me and for managing our operating funds. This helps us focus our energies on the youth. This year's theme for the Community Foundation is We Grow Together. It alludes to the fact that we do nothing in isolation. For me, that includes receiving this award. In part, this award goes to the pastor of Westminster United Methodist Church, Reverend Dr. Malcolm Stranathan, and to this congregation who opened their youth house to us when we needed a place to meet. In addition, this congregation has supported the Westminster Youth Project throughout this past year in so many different ways, from donating money to volunteering their time to serve, food, snacks, drinks, and I could go on. You know who you are, and I thank you for that. The Westminster Youth Project not only survived, but grew because of their support. I would also like to thank the General Federation of Women's Clubs of Westminster, who generously provided Christmas gifts for these youth. Westminster Youth Project is now a little over a year old. During this past year, we truly grew together. And in that spirit, I share this award with all the faithful, committed volunteers who assist these youth in navigating their challenges every day. They provide a safe place where the youth are valued and heard and seen. I would like to introduce one of these volunteers who's at the heart of the Westminster Youth Project. At almost any given moment, one can hear the youth calling on her for some kind of support with, "Miss Angel! Miss Angel! Miss Angel!" Come on over here. And she is an angel to these kids. This is Angel Hill, the Executive Director of Westminster Youth Project, and she's going to share a little bit more about our group.
I wanted to share a little bit about our circles that we do every day. We circle up and talk about our feelings and go over anything that might be going on in the kids' lives. Pardon me. I think we need to circle up. So Billy, do you want to tell me how you feel?
Man, I'm not
today?
trying to do all that right now, for real. Like, I don't even know why y'all keep playing with me, for real.
Miss Jenny, do you have a number for us today?
Well, I was a 2, but I'm starting to feel, yeah, I guess I'm a 2. I'm a 2.
I'm a 5, all right? Like, what you want me to say? I'm a 5, I'm a 6, I'm a 5. This, I'm right there, this.
Okay. So tell me about what's going on. What's making you a 5 today?
I mean, I really don't want to talk. There's nothing we can really talk about. Like, I've been in the same clothes for like the last 4 days. Like, I ain't ate since lunchtime, maybe like 2 days ago, and I don't even know where I'm going to stay at. So it's like, I mean, we can talk, but what are you going to do about it?
Well, knowing that is half the battle, right? So let's talk about what we can help you with.
Like what? Like homework? Who cares about homework? I don't care about no homework. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't even know, man. Like, nobody cares.
Okay. How about if we start tackling some of these things one at a time? So I'll call your PPW and see if they'll allow you to take a shower in the morning before everyone else gets to school. They'll even wash your clothes for you if you ask nicely. We can go downstairs and get you some hygiene products. You said you haven't eaten in a few days. I heard Miss Sue made breakfast for dinner, your favorite.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And then Miss Jenny, what do you have to say about his homework?
Sounds like you have a lot going on right now, so I don't think that homework is the priority today. I think maybe tomorrow you come in, you might feel a little better, we'll get some snacks, and then we'll take a look at those any not handed in assignments, maybe get some things completed and handed in, get that stress off your back. That's what we're here for. That's one less thing you'll have to worry about.
All right, I'm with it. You know, if I got you. I'm with it.
Okay,
We can't solve all of your problems, but we can tackle things one at a time.
and we care, right?
I got you, dog.
So that's kind of an example of a circle we would do if a kid was in crisis. Some of our kids will come off as disrespectful or disruptive, sometimes even destructive. But it's because they're going through something. And unless you really engage them in that conversation and it comes from a genuine place, you're never going to find out what that is, and you're never going to be able to meet the needs of the kids that you're trying to get to. And so the bullies at school, the ones who are out breaking into cars, those are the kids we want. Those are the kids we want you to send to us, because it makes a difference. We've seen some kids really make some huge turnarounds, and we would like to continue to do that with the support of our community.
Congratulations again, Sue, and thank you so much for your commitment to Westminster Youth Project, how important that is. Well, we are already at number 2, and we're excited to present the Rising Star Award for 2024. It's like a Rookie of the Year. The fund is within its first 2 years of having established their fund with the Community Foundation of Carroll County. It's making a significant impact and contributions to the community within the parameters of their intended mission, and it's gone above and beyond all early expectations. To present the class of 2024 Rising Star Award is Melody Schudel, Program Director for the Community Foundation of Carroll County.
Good evening. My name is Melody Schudel, and I'm the Program Director for the Community Foundation of Carroll County. Tonight, however, I'm serving in a different role. Tonight, I'm presenting an award to a group of people who are very close to my heart. Years ago, and I'll keep the number to myself, I met Chris and Rachel where we all attended Westminster High School. What I remember most about Rachel and Chris were their smiles. Rachel's always warm and welcoming, Chris's friendly and mischievous. See, that laughter, you know it's true. After high school, I would see them every now and then as we had a few mutual friends. For the younger audience, this was pre-social media, and that's how it used to be. You'd run into somebody at a restaurant, community event, or Walmart, and you do a quick catch-up. MySpace, now I really am aging myself, and then Facebook gave us a way to stay involved in a way that was more day-to-day, albeit less personal. Through these platforms, we were able to see marriages, babies, career changes, etc. Social media is how I learned that on December 8th, 2022, Rachel and Chris lost their precious beloved daughter, Mackenzie Ray. As a parent, I was devastated and heartbroken for them and their family. A few months later, Chris and Rachel came to the foundation. To say our reunion was bittersweet is a gross understatement. They came to the foundation with a need that so many have when they walk through our door. They needed to do something. And so Be a Ray of Sunshine Foundation, in honor of Mackenzie Ray Cash, was created. In less than 2 years, Be a Ray of Sunshine has not only held fundraisers for their program, including designer bag bingos, 80s dances, raffles, and coming in the spring of 2025, a golf tournament. They've also supported other nonprofits, including Find Your Purpose, Movers and Shakers, HAFA, Action for Kindness, Springboard, and Live, Hope, Laugh, just to name a few. They have partnered with the Carroll County Board of Education, as well as local and state legislators to promote anti-bullying initiatives. They have provided back-to-school supplies, and that included their kindness tokens as a reminder to students that not only are they not alone, but that a little kindness can go a long way. Their website offers a plethora of information and resources for mental wellness, anti-bullying, and information for parents. I am humbled and honored to present Be a Ray of Sunshine Foundation as the winner of our 2024 Philanthropist of the Year Rising Star Award. Please help me to welcome Chris, Rachel, and the members of their advisory board to the stage.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being here, and thank you, Melody, for such an amazing introduction. Of course, my name is Rachel Cash, and this is my husband, Chris Cash. And we're honored to be here tonight as the proud founders of the Be a Ray of Sunshine Foundation. We created this in loving memory of our daughter, Mackenzie Ray. She was a bright light with a heart of helping others, and through this foundation, we continue her legacy by advocating for kindness, youth mental health, and anti-bullying awareness. Receiving the Philanthropist of the Year Rising Star Award from the Community Foundation of Carroll County means the world to us, and I thank you all for your unwavering support. Together, we make a difference in our community. So I created a presentation that we're going to play here, and it's going to explain more about our journey, because I knew I wouldn't be able to make it through a full speech. So I hope you guys enjoy the presentation, and thank you again.
Be a Ray of Sunshine Foundation in honor of Mackenzie Ray Cash. Our foundation was established in February 2023 thanks to the help of the Community Foundation of Carroll County. Our daughter, Mackenzie Ray Cash, a student of WHS class of 2026, passed away in December 2022 at just 14 years old. Mackenzie Ray was a ray of sunshine for our family. Mackenzie Cash was born on June 25, 2008, as a beautiful, healthy baby girl. Her beautiful smile and sense of humor lit up any room. Mackenzie was an advocate of anti-bullying, loved volleyball, loved her pets, and loved her family and friends. She enjoyed traveling, water sports, boating, theme parks, dancing, creating TikTok videos. She especially enjoyed spending time with her friends and family. She aspired to join the military and become a nurse. She will be forever missed, always loved, and forever in our hearts.
We encountered many obstacles as we were dealing with Mackenzie's situation. These obstacles still exist and need to be resolved. Difficulty finding counselors with non-school hours available. Many counselors will accept government assistance insurance but not private insurance. Could not find support groups for Mackenzie or for us as parents. Lack of supervision in school and in public spaces for minors. Risks of antidepressant medication side effects to adolescents. Lack of support and urgency regarding bullying concerns in schools and online. Students who defend themselves from a bully's physical attacks often face suspension due to inadequate state and federal laws. We've noticed a lack of empathy and kindness. More community support and awareness are needed for bullying and youth mental health.
After experiencing so many obstacles, we knew we had to make a change. Our mission for B. Array of Sunshine Foundation is to work on anti-bullying initiatives, youth mental health awareness, compassion for animals, and to provide scholarships to students with similar interests as Mackenzie. There are many different types of bullying, including physical and emotional bullying. The most harmful to our youth is cyberbullying. Even though Grace's Law exists in Maryland, many people are not aware that cyberbullying is illegal, and you can be fined and do prison time if the bullying results in suicide. In particular, victims of bullying are 1.5 to 2 times more likely to engage in substance use compared to their non-bullied peers. Bullying causes depression, anxiety, physical ailments, loss of self-esteem, and can ultimately lead to suicide. 90% of middle school students now admit to being bullied. 1 in 6 high school students admit to being bullied, and 70% of all students admit to witnessing bullying. 50% of adolescents who died by suicide had been involved in bullying, either as victims or perpetrators. Suicide has now become the second leading cause of death among adolescents. Our anti-bullying initiatives in schools include facilitating mentoring peer advocate programs, developing support groups for students and parents, offering bullying quiz and instructions for reporting bullying, advocating for annual anti-bullying assemblies in school, working on continuous collaboration with CCPS, initiating an anti-bullying video contest for students in CCPS. Our anti-bullying legislation initiatives include working with legislators on anti-bullying laws, advocating for legislation requiring cameras at businesses and public spaces that have unsupervised minors, testified in Annapolis to Senate and House of Delegates for our proposed bills, HB 1400 and SB 11032.
We are facing a youth mental health crisis worsened by the pandemic, which has significantly impacted our community. Youth mental health statistics show that the pandemic drastically increased anxiety, depression, sleep issues, and aggressive behaviors. Teen girls have experienced more of an increase than teen boys. This could be related to social media and unrealistic expectations. Another surprising statistic from NAMI reports that 59.2% of youth in Maryland with major depression did not receive any mental health treatment. Our youth mental health awareness initiatives include developing comprehensive website counseling resources and youth mental health information, developing support groups and workshops for students and parents. When your child is suffering, it can feel very isolating as a parent. We are advocating for satellite counseling resources in schools as well to make counseling more accessible. We also currently have bullying prevention and resource guides and our kindness tokens in all middle and high schools in CCPS.
We will also be offering Mackenzie Ray Memorial Scholarships annually, starting with the class of 2026, to help students pursue future endeavors in volleyball, the military, nursing, or animal science. Another important part of our mission is compassion for animals. Mackenzie loved animals, especially her 2 Rottweilers, Duke and Roxy, and our rescue dog, Chloe. Our initiatives include providing donations to the Carroll County Humane Society. Last summer, we purchased 3 heat sensors for the Carroll County Sheriff Department's K-9 team. We are also working on getting 2 dogs certified to be therapy dogs to go to hospitals and nursing homes. Mackenzie always would say that dogs are therapy. Our outreach efforts to raise awareness and promote kindness include all items listed below. Find your purpose. We donated membership for 4 families for a year, participated in the Easter egg hunt, and donated to school supply drive. We created anti-bullying pamphlets with Springboard Community Services. We are planning workshops for parents and students. We sponsored the Kindness Stroll and collaborated on a Be Kind sign with Action for Kindness, Infinite Love Project. We hosted a free laptop distribution event for Carroll Equity Coalition. We now have a collaboration cup of Sunshine Coffee with Hans Pork and Beans, now available at their Westminster store. We were a sponsor for the 2024 Hoffa Golf Tournament. Maryland Print House helped us create custom merchandise including t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hats to raise awareness. We sponsored shirts for the Grateful Acres 4-H Fair and donated a basket to auction. we handed out kindness items at the Westminster High School Culture Fest. We were also a gold sponsor for a limitless volleyball tournament. Our holiday spread of sunshine included adopting a Westminster High School family in need. We then donated Christmas stockings to Shepherd staff for children in need. Finally, we donated $1,000 to Live Hope Laugh, the Alexis Ross Foundation, for a holiday event at Elks Lodge in Westminster. Thank you to our partners that have helped make our foundation successful. Find Your Purpose, Action for Kindness Infinite Love Project, Springboard Community Services, Carroll Digital Equity Coalition, Hans Pork and Beans, Maryland Print House, Tomlin Technology, and the Community Foundation of Carroll County.
Thank you to our advisory board for all of their contributions to our mission. We have an amazing team of advisors, including Debbie Carlson, Amanda Muller, Ty Rabitalia, Sarah Jarbo, Terry Johnson, Laura Pollard, Tina Foley, Tierney Youngling, and Becca Garrow.
Would you like to support our cause? We have 3 fundraising events planned for 2025. We will be having our first golf tournament that was rescheduled due to weather on April 12th. Our second annual Designer Purse Bingo will be on June 21st. And last but not least, we will be having our third 80s fundraiser dance on November 8th. We love you and miss you, our angel, Mackenzie Ray Cash. Please pick up a kindness token to share at the information table. Let's all spread a ray of sunshine in honor of Mackenzie Ray Cash. Check us out on the web at braeofsunshinefoundation.com. We have collaborated with Billy Live with Wisdom Court Entertainment to create a song for our foundation. Here is a sneak peek of the song that will be formally released in October.
I want you to know that I'm not mad at you. You did what you did, I did what I had to do. And through all the pain, the dirty games we've been through, just want you to know that I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
Waking up in the middle of the day, it's like I never leave my room, so you barely see my face. But today it's like my spirit's lifted, and there's something inside of me that's pushing me to try to be different. I fake a lot of smiles cause I haven't felt joy in a while, but something needs to change right now. But how can I be happy when they keep picking at me? Can't call mommy and daddy, I just gotta be strong. My nights seem short cause my days seem long, but I keep pushing through. I got so much going on, I get lost in my songs. My headphones on, try to block out the pressure till everyone is gone. Cause ever since the breakup and rumors keep popping up, I'll never make it out of this rut, but it's hard to be tough. It's like enough is enough. I'm contemplating giving up.
I want you to know that I'm not mad at you.
Only one word for that, and that's just wow, is the only thing I have. Thank you, Rachel, Chris, and your dedicated volunteers for keeping Mackenzie's memory alive through this very, very, very important work. Our third honoree this evening is that of the Living Legacy Award. They've created and established a fund of the Community Foundation that embodies their commitment to the cause, interest, need, and continues to or has successfully fulfilled its mission, making a lasting impact upon the community. To present the 2024 Living Legacy Award are 2 people who have known this year's recipient their entire lives. Please welcome Abby Preston Laurent and Marcellus Preston, children of our 2024 honoree.
Good evening. It is our honor to speak about our mom tonight, the incredible Patricia Mack Preston, this year's recipient of the Living Legacy Award from the Community Foundation of Carroll. 10 years ago, our mom founded Appy Time for Learning with a vision to use her incredible gift for teaching to help children growing up in poverty and struggling with learning. Her goal wasn't just to teach, but to transform the way these children see education making learning fun, engaging, and exciting. Our mom has shown us the true power of one person's passion. Through her dedication, she has touched countless lives, proving that one person can make a monumental difference in the life of a child. Her legacy is not just in the knowledge she has imparted, but in the hope and inspiration she has given to every child and every family she serves. Her dedication and commitment to our community, particularly to the children who need it most, is truly remarkable.
Through Appy Time, our mom has transformed lives, giving hope and opportunity to countless children over her decades of being an innovative and passionate educator. Her vision, energy, and relentless drive have made a lasting impact, and her legacy will continue to inspire future generations, especially us, her biggest fans. Mom, your work is a testament to the power of education and compassion. We are all better because of you, and we thank you for your incredible contributions. We are all grateful for the lasting impact that you've made, and congratulations on this much-deserved award. We love you.
Well, I found this quote about a living legacy, and it says, "It's the idea of living a life that inspires others and leaves a lasting impact on the world. It's about creating positive memories that resonate with others and influence future generations." So this is a picture of my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my great-great-grandmother. And these women represent a big part of my legacy. What did they pass down that was so valuable? Nothing that you can hold in your hand, but everything that you can hold in your heart. The importance of a personal relationship with Jesus, that has provided a foundation for everything I do. What comes from that is the importance of hard work, perseverance, family, and helping others. This picture is hanging in my living room, along with the pictures with their fancy clothes. Oops. But I love this one the best because it's a reminder of their hope for me as they struggled in a segregated community where opportunities were very limited. Their dreams were muted by the time period in which they lived. But my mom, she's in the audience tonight. Wake up, Mom. I told her I was gonna say that. She is one of my biggest inspirations of how a godly woman loves other people. And today, I am living out what has been poured into me. I didn't go to college to be a teacher, but I found my path through some closed doors and open windows. When I started teaching, I just loved it. I wanted learning to be fun and exciting for the students and for me. Building lasting relationships with my students and their families have been a major blessing in my life. But instead of me talking about it, I asked a special family to share how our lasting relationship developed.
Good evening. When my husband and I found out our baby had Down syndrome, we knew immediately that we wanted to give him as many life experiences as possible. And while we had a vision, Patricia, Mack, Preston showed us the way. When we met her, she was Luis's first grade teacher. And I told her Luis was going to have a piano recital soon. And she said, "Tell me the time and place. I'd love to see him." Now, I was incredulous that a teacher was going to spend her Saturday watching a 6-year-old boy play a very, very short song. So I said, "If you're coming, the song has only 12 notes. You can't blink." And she gave us that radiant smile of hers, and she said, "Oh, no, I won't." So already she saw Luis's potential, and she was going to do everything to support him. We learned many important lessons from her that we're still using today. Things like break a task into small chunks to help them learn, maintain routines to help him develop good habits, emphasize his strength, not his weakness, and surround ourselves with like-minded people. From that first piano recital 10 years ago, Luis has gone on to doing many more things. Compete in the Special Olympics, play the drums, perform on stage with his peers in dance recitals and high school musicals. Patricia believed in Luis, and she gave my husband and me the courage to dream big.
Well, mentoring is an excellent way to build a living legacy. And I've mentored children and young adults through the years. And that's something we all can do to inspire and encourage the next generation. Amanda is one of my daughter's friends who studied at Towson University to receive her master's in education. And she came to my house almost every weekend for help with lesson plans and writing papers. And I told her when she walked across that stage, I was gonna walk with her. So she actually made me a little diploma at graduation, and here we are. And also, my goddaughter graduated the same day from Towson in education. And during her first year of teaching in Georgia, we talked almost every weekday about how to best meet the needs of her students. I knew every student in her class from our conversations. She is going to share how mentoring has blessed her.
My name is Felicia Conley. I was blessed enough to have the best godmother growing up. My whole life, I was poured into by this strong, praying Black woman. When I think of her, I think of 3 words: faith, love, and learning. When I was in school, I didn't see many teachers of color. In elementary school, I had 1 Black teacher. However, I had a teacher of color to look up to in my godmother. She was an exceptional teacher. Her care and support has inspired so many people. When I graduated college was not a very easy feat for me. I moved to Savannah, Georgia, and I found a job teaching 5th grade. And that first year, like she said, I talked to my Aunt Trish almost daily, which my family would be surprised by because I don't like talking on the phone. But I became really comfortable with the phone that year. I had a challenging group of kids and I was away from everything I knew. And I would call her to vent and for advice, and she would listen very patiently as I got all my thoughts out about a student or a parent or anything. And then she would say, let's make a plan for going forward. And we would sit on the phone and then make a plan. And then the next time I talked to her, she would follow up and reflect on what worked. She took the time for me and never made me feel like I was a burden. Her conversations and prayers really got me through that time in my life. By the end of the year, she knew all my students by name. And my second year, when I started a new grade level, she flew all the way down to Georgia and helped me set up my classroom. I'm now in my 7th year of teaching, and I have a master's degree in elementary education, and I'm a 5th grade teacher at my former elementary school, the one that didn't have any Black teachers. I'm a strong, praying teacher of color. I am a strong, praying teacher of color, and my godmother, Patricia Mack Preston, played a pivotal role in my journey.
When I retired in 2015 from Howard County Schools after 30 years, I knew I was called to continue teaching children, especially those growing up in tough communities. My little idea was to buy 5 iPads and go to a Baltimore City school in an impoverished area and work with students that needed extra support. 3 women joined me. So we started with 4, I call us young women, the Fantastic 4, ladies with a strong desire to help others and a willingness to go wherever God led us. I want to thank the Community Foundation of Carroll County, and especially Audrey Semino, for seeing the importance of a small dream and providing the support and encouragement needed to help us grow from 4 volunteers in 1 location in 2016 to 21 volunteers in 3 locations: Carroll County Head Start, Westminster Family Shelter, and Marianne Winterling Elementary School in Baltimore City. We meet with children one-on-one who need extra support and use iPads to teach skills the teachers have identified. They love learning through technology, so when it's Appy Time Day each week, the children are super excited to learn together with us. And above the academics, we also give them love, attention, encouragement, and kindness. We've been blessed to have all these partners join us in our mission. So what do? They organize book drives, they create Valentine's Day treats, they collect school supplies, they buy Christmas gifts for the neediest families, and they volunteer during our special coding, STEM, and Earth Day activities. A living legacy is about what we do with and for each other. God created each of us for a purpose. Everyone here tonight is building a legacy, so keep living your life, inspiring other people. Don't be afraid to dream big. I'd like to thank my husband, Michael, Mom, wake up, Mom, my children, my family and friends, and all those in Appy Time family to stand up, give them a hand, and I thank you so much for this honor.
This part I didn't need the script for. Congratulations, Patricia. That was just amazing. The work you've done is amazing and certainly very inspiring. What an impact you've made and continue to make in your students' lives. Can we have another round of applause, please? All right, hard to believe we are on number 4 already, but here we are. And our next award is the Rooted in the Community Award. This award recognizes the success and impact of a long-standing fund of the Community Foundation of Carroll County. This award recognizes a fund that has been in operation at least 7 years with the Community Foundation. The founders have created and established a fund that embodies their commitment to their chosen cause and through its mission is making a lasting impact on this, our community. Presenting this year's Rooted in the Community Award is Susan Thornton, owner of 923 Productions. She is a writer and director. Please welcome Susan to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Susan Thornton, and it is my privilege to introduce the recipient of the Rooted in Community Award, September Song Musical Theater. There could not be, yes, they deserve a round of applause. Yes. There could not be a more apt description of September Song's connection to Carroll County than being rooted in community. For 50 years, the organization has gathered talented musicians and actors and dancers, technicians, and production staff from all across the county and beyond to bring exceptional musical theater to our community, entertaining and thrilling audiences of all ages. Having been a September Song board member for many years, I saw firsthand the dedication and commitment of countless volunteers who brought the magic of theater to life. These are your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, your family, giving an extraordinary amount of time to help the arts thrive in Carroll County. And speaking of thriving, September Song came under the umbrella of the Community Foundation in 2011. I was the board president at that time, and we were elated, to say the least. The partnership with the foundation brought new opportunities and growth that wouldn't have been possible had it not been for that collaboration. September Song is forever grateful to the Community Foundation of Carroll County. In closing, I want to thank personally the executive producer for September Song, Alan Cross. In accepting the mantle from his predecessor, Joan Eichhorn, he had some really big shoes to fill. And he's gone above and beyond in continuing and advancing the growth and the impact September Song has had in this community. He is tending the roots that grow ever deeper and stronger with exceptionalism and an intense amount of work and a whole lot of love. Thank you, Alan. And congratulations to September Song Musical Theater. This award is well deserved. Alan Cross.
Thank you, Susan, for such a wonderful introduction. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Alan Cross, and as Susan said, I am the executive producer for September Song. This year has been truly been an incredible year for September Song. We kicked off our 50th anniversary season with a birthday fundraiser that featured our own local talent and talent from New York City. Last month, we performed 4 highly acclaimed performances of Anastasia the musical. In fact, our production of Anastasia was rated 5 stars by theaterbloom.com. And tonight we are being awarded the Rooted in Community Award from the Community Foundation. We couldn't be prouder to be the recipient of this year's Rooted in Community Award. We would like to thank the Community Foundation for their partnership and continued support of not only September Song, but all of our sister funds at the foundation. We would also like to thank the countless volunteers who have participated in our productions over the past 50 years. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Lastly, we would like to thank our patrons for your continued support over the years. It truly means the world to us. I am proud to announce that we are kicking off our 51st season by performing in Manhattan Concert Productions' fully staged concert of Anastasia on Monday, February 17th, 2025 at Lincoln Center's David Geffen Hall in New York City. This concert features stars of stage and screen in the lead roles, with music provided by the New York City Chamber Orchestra and a chorus made up of over 200 singers, including members of September Song. Here's to September Song's New York debut and to the next 50 years. On behalf of all of us, thank you.
Break a leg in New York, really, wow, what an amazing opportunity that must be. And now, believe it or not, it's time to close the show. And to do that, let's welcome back to the stage Jackie Mathias, see I used both names, Executive Director of the CFCC.
Thank you, John. We didn't almost miss our cue talking about hockey behind the stage. Nobody, we didn't almost miss? Okay, great. Thank you. What an amazing way to celebrate 30 years of the Community Foundation with a chance to highlight the continued good work within our own community. It is my plan that the Community Foundation of Carroll County and all our partner funds continue for many, many, many years more. To make this all possible, we need all of you to make sure that we're telling our stories every chance we get, keeping our mission-driven goals at the forefront of everything we do. I hope that everyone leaves here tonight inspired to do more and to get involved with their local charities. It just so happens that my favorite nonprofit is having their 30th year anniversary. So here's a little video that I want to show you, inviting you to be a donor for the Hall of Fame for the CFCC and why it's so important that we're here.
30 years ago, a group of forward-thinking people came together and said, Carroll County needs a community foundation. In April 1994, the Community Foundation of Carroll County was born with a mission to enhance the lives of Carroll County residents through philanthropy. 3 decades later, that mission still holds true. We've been quietly supporting, encouraging, and celebrating hundreds of nonprofits and scholarships throughout our community. And now we're letting everyone know we are Carroll. Celebrate our 30th anniversary by becoming a 30 from 30 campaign donor today. Help us raise $30,000 from 30 or more donors. Visit wearecarroll.org/30x30 to join the celebration. Thank you for your support.
On behalf of all the 2024 recipients and everybody on stage, wow, we live here. We get to see this every day. You guys are amazing, and you make me feel so blessed every day that I get to work with all of you. So thank you so much for all that you do in this community. We could not do it without you. You truly are our partners. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, everyone who helped us. We thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you all next year at the 2025 POY Awards celebration. Thank you.